Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 10 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter right triangles. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. So here I'm on grade 10 math. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is right angles. What is the length of the hypotenuse? So you have to use the Pythagorean theorem, that is c square equals a square plus b square, that is 12 square plus 9 square equals 225. So c equals 15. Let's just start with the test question. From a train station, one train heads north and the other heads east. Sometime later, the northbound train has traveled 15 bound and eastbound train has traveled 20 miles. How far apart are the two trains measured in a straight line? That is like this. These are the two trains. You have to find this distance. So apply the Pythagorean theorem, that is b square plus a square equals c square. So 15 square plus 20 square equals c square. That is 400 plus 225. That makes 625 equals c square. So c equals 25. So the distance between the two trains is 25. The correct option is 25. A hummingbird's nest is 12 feet high in a tree, and a flower in the ground 35 feet away from the base of the tree. How far will the hummingbird need to fly to get from its nest to the follower? to the floor. So that is c square equals a square plus b square, 12 square plus 35 square. That is 12 square is 144 and 35 square is 1225. So 1225 plus 144 is 1369. So that would be 37. The correct option is option number 2 is the correct option. Two boats leave the same marina. One heads north and the other heads east. After some time, the northbound boat has traveled 21 kilometers and eastbound traveled 72 kilometers. How far apart are the two boats? 21 square plus 72 square, that is c square. So 21 times 21 is 441 plus 72 times 72 is 5184. That is 75. The correct option is 75. Option number 1 is the correct option. Christine bedroom is rectangular. The length of one wall of Christine's bedroom is 12 feet. The length of one corner of bedroom is the diagonally opposite in 15 feet. What is the feet length of the other wall? So which is the correct option? So which is the correct option? The length of the one wall is 12 feet. The length of from one corner to the bedroom diagonally opposite corner is 15 feet. You need to find the length of the other wall. So c square equals a square plus b square. Then b square equals c square minus a square. 15 square minus 12 square. 225 minus 144, that is 81. So you have to square root, that is b equals 9. The correct option is b equals 9. The correct option is b equals 9. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. Converse of the Pythagorean theorem. A triangle has side lengths of 6 centimeter, 12 and 15 centimeter, and 17 centimeters. Is it a right triangle? So the largest side is the Pythagorean. The largest side is the seventeen square equals 15 square plus 6 square. So if both sides are not equal, so that means that is not a right triangle, right? Our triangle has sides with length 12 centimeter, 16 centimeter, and 20 centimeter. So that is C, right? Let's see if C square equals A square plus B square. So 20 square equals 12 square plus 16 square. 20 square is 400. 144 plus 256. So 400 equals 400. That is, yes, they are. That is the right angle triangle. A triangle has the side lengths of 7, 14, and 17. Is it a right triangle? 17 square is 289. 14 square is 196. And 7 square is 49. So 49 plus 196 equals 245. So they are not equal. That means that isn't the right triangle. The correct option is no. A triangle has sides with length of 12 meters, 17 meter, and 20 meter. Is it a right triangle? Which is the correct option? The correct option is no. That is not a right triangle, right? The correct option is no. A triangle has a side lengths of 9 inches, 12 inches, and 15 inches. Is it a right triangle? So let's see if that is the longest side is always the C square equals A square plus B square. That is 15 square equals 12 square plus 9 square. 15 square is 225. 12 square is 144 plus 81. So yes, the sum, both sides are exactly equal. So that is a right triangle. The correct option is yes, it is a right triangle. Got it? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. Okay, the next lesson is Pythagorean inequality theorems. Let's just start with the lesson. The sides of a triangle have length 1, 3, 8, and 9. What kind of triangle is this? You have to see. So you have to classify the triangle. You have to compare it to a square plus b square, and you need to compare it to c square, right? If a square plus b square is less than c square, then that is the obtuse triangle. So 3 square plus 8 square is less than 9 square, right? So then that means that is the obtuse triangle. If the sum of the a square plus b square is greater than c square, then that would be the acute triangle. And if they are equal, then that would be the right triangle, right? Let's just start with the test questions. The sides of a triangle have 6, 8, and 10. What kind of triangle is this? So we need to compare it. Compare a square plus b square to c square, right? So that is 6 square plus 8 square and 100 square, that is 36 plus 64 100. So the sum 100 is equal to 100. So when both sides are exactly equal, then that means that is the right triangle. Option number 1 is the correct option. The sides of a triangle have the length 2, 10, and 10. What kind of triangle is this? That is acute triangle, because the sum of a square plus b square is greater than c square. Why? That is 2 square plus 100 square, 10 square, and that is 10 square. 4 plus 100 is greater than 100. 104 is greater than 100. So if a square plus b square is greater than c square, then that would be the acute triangle. Option number 1 is the correct option. The sides of our triangle have 2, 5, and 6. What kind of triangle is it? - 29 is less than 36. That is the obtuse triangle. A right angle triangle it is. Option number one is the correct option. That is the right angle triangle. Acute obtuse triangle it is. Option number two is the correct option. The sides of a triangle have length 3, 6, and 7. What kind of triangle is this? So that is 3 square plus 6 square. You're going to compare it to 7 square. 9 plus 36 is 49. 45. 45 is less than 49, right? That means that is the obtuse triangle. Option number two is the correct option. The side of a triangle have length 3, 8, and 9. What kind of triangle is it? The correct option is obtuse triangle it is. The correct option is obtuse triangle. Option number three is the correct option. The sides of a triangle have length 3, 5, and 7. What kind of triangle is it? That is obtuse triangle. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is the acute triangle. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is the acute triangle. The sides of a triangle have the length 3, 9, and 10. Right angle triangle. Option number 2 is the correct option. Obtuse. Oh, 90. That's not 100. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 10 math. The chapter we're working on is right triangles. The lessons we have covered today are right triangles, converse of Pythagorean theorem, Pythagorean inequality theorems. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you. Or either you can write down the questions in the chat box. No questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.